Hello and welcome along to another CrowdProperty.com funding opportunity. Today we're going up to the Wirral and we're looking at a project at 14 Lowwood Road in Birkenhead, CH41 2SR. Now, CrowdProperty is a peer-to-peer lending platform designed to facilitate loans between private individuals and professional property businesses. CrowdProperty is authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority under permission number 723959. CrowdProperty is not covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. There are risks with any loans you make, and just like all peer-to-peer lending, your capital is at risk. CrowdProperty endeavours to protect all lenders. This is done by registering the legal first charge against the property project. This means that in the very unlikely event a borrower defaults on the loan, CrowdProperty will be able to take ownership of the project and manage it for the lenders. Now, the borrower on this project is Swallowfield Limited. Their company registration number is 123666254. The company was incorporated in December 2019, and the shareholder is Diana Danila. I'm delighted to say that Diana is with me on this webinar. Welcome along. Tell me a little bit more about your background.
Hi everyone, I'm the sole shareholder and director of Swallowfield Limited, the company buying the property. I have a background in software development and project management in the financial sector, 10 years plus in investment banking. I have an existing small HMO in London, but this is my first development project. I have an experienced team advising me on this project who has a depth of experience in the HMO market around the Wirral, Deeside and Liverpool. Wirral Property Group will be carrying out the refurbishment work on the property, and its sister company Hamilton Square Estates will be advising on property management.
So let's look then at this project in a little bit more detail. It's a development loan of £135,000. It's towards the redevelopment of the property to become a 6-bed HMO. The loan is for a term of 12 months, paying lenders 8% per annum. The total loan will be raised in a single phase of £135,000, and interest is going to be retained. Lenders will receive monthly interest on this particular project. So it's located in Birkenhead. Tell us a little bit more about the local area.
The property is located in Birkenhead, a town with a population of 88,000 plus. Birkenhead is located on the Wirral, on the south bank of the River Mersey, opposite Liverpool, a 10 minutes tube ride to Liverpool Central. The property is about half a mile south of the town centre. The immediate locality is an established urban residential area that is comprised of terraced and semi-detached houses. The property is an end terrace dwelling, typical of those in the area, constructed late 1800s, early 1900s. It is of solid brick construction under a concrete tile roof, with a floor area of approximately 2,145 square foot. The property has been informally operated as a small HMO by the vendor and is in a dilapidated condition.
Now, Diana is planning to refurbish and reconfigure the property and continue operating it as an HMO. Initially, it's going to be operated as a licensed 6-bedroom HMO, but the works carried out will provide facilities to expand this eventually to become an 8-bed. Diana will be restricted to only operating it for a 6-bed HMO during the course of this loan. And then longer term, her plan is to apply for planning permission and an updated license to become an 8-bed HMO. Diana has secured the property at auction and will purchase the property outright. The loan is to provide cash flow and funding of the renovation works. The project will be first charge secured to protect people investing on this project, and the exit strategy is to retain the property and rent out the rooms with a refinance onto a standard buy-to-let mortgage on completion of the works. Here's the location plan map for you then. On the left, you can see where the CrowdProperty flag is pointing to Birkenhead, the other side of Liverpool. On the right-hand side, you can see then the site and where it's situated in the particular street. So there's several schools nearby. Birkenhead Park is acknowledged to be the first publicly funded park in Britain and the forerunner of the parks movement. And the property located mostly in a residential area, and it's chiefly comprised of terraced and semi-detached houses. I've got some photos here showing the existing inside of the property. It looks in quite a good condition, Diana. What is it you're going to be doing to it?
The property will be fully refurbished. So basically it will be fully replastered, rewired. The boiler will be replaced with a higher capacity boiler that will allow operating the property as 8-bed HMO. And suites will be added to all the bedrooms. And the wall between the kitchen and the living room, you can see the kitchen on the left-hand side and the living room on the right-hand side, will be removed to create a very large kitchen diner of over 30 square meters. If you look at the bedrooms, they are very big. All the bedrooms will be over 10 square meters, and the garden will be cleared up, and a nice garden furniture will be provided. In addition, the exterior of the property will be improved, the facade, and painted according to the conservation area requirements. So the aim is to create high quality HMO accommodation.
So let's then take a look at the floor plans. And on the screen now, we've got the existing floor plans on the left and the proposed floor plans on the right. How are things going to change?
On the ground floor, the wall between the kitchen and the living room will be removed. So there will be a huge kitchen diner. And also on the ground floor, there will be 2 bedrooms, each with an ensuite bathroom. On the ground floor, there will also be a small toilet. On the first floor, you can see the area where currently there is a small kitchen that will be enlarged to create a larger bedroom. So on the first floor, there will be 4 bedrooms, all with en-suites. On the second floor, the layout will be slightly different to what you see. There will actually be 2 bedrooms with separate entrance, each with an ensuite bathroom.
So all rooms come with an ensuite. Let's then take a look at the elevations, because this is how it looks on the outside. And I understand, Diana, not a lot of changes need to happen to the elevations.
That is correct. There won't be any elevation work. The only work to the outside of the property will be painting the frontage of the property and refreshing it, and the small wall in front of the property.
How did you come across this project, Diana?
So I did a lot of research of the area, so a few months of research, and looked at larger houses in the area that could be converted into HMOs. I also did a few viewings. So while doing research, I saw this large property on an auction website, and I thought it had a great potential due to its location, size, floor plan, and potential ROI, and decided to buy it.
It does indeed look a great project. Here's an overview of the project financials and this proposed loan then. This is a single phase raise of £135,000. RICS have verified the current market value to be £125,000, and the initial gross day one drawdown will be £80,000. The interest is going to be retained, therefore the initial loan to value is 64%. The loan to value at the exit when you exclude the interest is 62.8%, And because investors are going to be paid monthly on this project, it means that the loan to value, the exit, when you include the rolled up interest, is 62.8%. The maximum loan period is for 12 months, with the loan targeted to start on the 25th of August 2020, but only after the legal process has been completed. Remember, the exit strategy is to refinance onto a longer term loan, and lenders on this project will receive 8% per annum interest. It will be secured with the first charge security against the property. So your next steps then are to make sure that you understand this loan. Please carry out your own due diligence on the project and on the development team. Then decide how much you would like to lend. CrowdProperty.com is the place to be to pledge on launch. The necessary anti-money laundering checks will be carried out. And next you will be invited to send your funds to your own online e-wallet, and you'll start earning that interest on completion of the loan agreement. So this is for a development loan, £135,000 for up to 12 months term, for helping to fund 14 Lowwood Road in Birkenhead, CH41 2SR. And this project will pay investors 8% per annum, and the interest will be paid monthly. Thank you for watching this CrowdProperty.com funding opportunity. We look forward to you joining us again soon in the not too distant future.